What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today we got this 2004 Honda Accord. If you have a 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Honda Accord, it could be a Honda Odyssey Pilot, doesn't matter. Power steering pump is making that whining noise in the morning, cold weather, it does it. Winter comes around, it does it. Anyways, the solution is a $10 seal. You probably find this thing probably a little bit more, probably 15 bucks on Amazon or eBay. Doorman, part number, and the brand is DORMAN. You guys can search up that whole name right there. Don't know if the camera's able to see this pretty good, but let's bring the light a little bit this way so you guys can see it. There you go. So you got a clear view of that. Inside this, you have two O-rings. The box is garbage to me. You have a orange O-ring and a black colored O-ring. There's two O-rings, and I'm gonna show you simply how to replace this within 10 minutes or less, and you can save yourself $1,000 by changing $10 O-rings. And it's a common on all the Hondas, even up to 2012. It could be all the way below in Honda Odyssey Pilot 6-cylinder. They're tough to get to, but they got similar issue. Anyways, let's get this job started. So coming to the vehicle, you see this O-ring right here. This O-ring, orange one, is gonna go here. Let's put this to the side. This black one is gonna go onto this high pressure line. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. Very simple. What you're gonna need a 10mm short socket. This is a 1/4-inch dry ratchet, and an extension. You could even use a gear wrench. Very simple. And we're gonna do this within 10 minutes. So what we're gonna do is make sure you get a rag and it doesn't have to be the cleanest rag. Make sure the engine is off, you don't hurt yourself. We're gonna put it down there. We're gonna take our 10mm here. We're gonna turn this bolt here. Very simple. Turn this bolt, and you're gonna see a little bit of smudge on this. I tried to fix this before, but I couldn't find the seal, the O-ring. I couldn't find it. But yours is gonna be much cleaner if you never touched it. And you see that? I tried to put some kind of sealer on it. It did work for several months, and then I had the issue back. So you're gonna have fluid come out. That's why you have your rag down there. So right in here, the O-ring on my vehicle is completely gone. The reason why it's gone is because there was nothing left of it. That's why I used something that's gonna help me fix this. So I'm gonna clean the heck out of this. You're not gonna have this crazy stuff on it. So you know what? I do have the ring on here, and the ring is on here. I think I have that. Yep, there you go. So it's a weird looking ring on this vehicle. It's hard. You hear that? It turns really hard, so it doesn't make the seal that you need. So what I need to do in my vehicle here is I need to clean the heck out of it. So you guys gonna have to give me a moment. So with yours, since you don't have this crazy stuff on it, you just wipe it down just like that and you should be good to go. But since I got that crazy silicone on it, sealer on it, I'm gonna have to remove all that. Okay, so I'm all done. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the orange O-ring, we're gonna just slip it onto the neck here. Very simple. And okay, I do have a small little issue. The little bit of smudge is in there as well. So let's pop that guy out. I do not want any of that stuff there, and need the seal to sit perfectly fine. Perfect. Got that thing all out, and make sure the surface is nice and clean. You can take a little of this fluid and just put it all around the O-ring so it could sit properly, and you should be able to feel the O-ring go in there nice and tight. Okay, if you feel that, very good. And make sure you don't get it crooked and don't force it. So pretty much you don't want the bolt to do that job. Okay, you should be able to feel that click. It should feel like some type of smooth click. Okay, and what you're gonna do is I will give you the torque specs on this, and it's very simple if you want to torque it, but I like to just hand tighten it. It's my personal vehicle. Mechanic has strong arm. You don't need that crazy strong arm anyway. Okay, now see all the fluid, nothing went on the alternator. So make sure you take off this rag. Now we're gonna move a little bit this way, okay? We're gonna move a little bit further up. Let's see if I can get my camera to go that high. There you go. Much better. So I'll put my rag all around it. Same thing. Now we need to take off 2 bolts. This is the high pressure line. But don't worry, if the engine is off, you're gonna be obviously gonna be doing it with the engine off, other than you're gonna hurt yourself. There's no pressure in there right now. So you don't get scared. These are 2 10mm bolts. Don't lose them. They're pretty lengthy. It's gonna be hard for you to get something in that size. But you're probably wondering, why did we take out a black color O-ring? That's just how they make it aftermarket. If you could go to the dealer, you could pick up original one. You'll be in a good hand there. But there goes nothing. And you're gonna have fluid come out of this, so just be careful gently. I'm gonna move my ratchet out of the way a bit. So wiggle it around and it will come out. Very simple. So this is gonna be a bigger O-ring. Our belt, we're gonna clean off our belt as well, okay? So usually this is not the issue with this, and since it comes with the kit, we are gonna replace them both. And what we're gonna do is, you wanna take off the O-ring here, and you can use something sharp needle or something. This O-ring will come off. And we're gonna go grab the new O-ring, which is sitting over here. So the new O-ring, just slip it on, don't stretch it, okay? Comes right off. And we're gonna plug this guy right in. Don't worry, the surface is nice and clean, and it should go in nice and easy, okay? Our belt got a little bit dirty, but we'll wipe that down. Next, I'm gonna give you torque specs on this as well. Like I said, Mr. Mechanic always thinks his arm is the best. But right now we can remove this rag and we can start cleaning off as much as we can, and at the same time try to snug these bolts in. That's how simple it is, okay? It's gonna take you no more than 10 minutes. With me talking all this stuff, probably took longer. And I am gonna give you the torque specs right in about a moment. Let me just, so what you wanna do is you wanna go in even, okay? Don't go crazy tight, go in even, little bit, snug it, and then torque it. But like I said, I am a Mr. Hand guy, and we're all done. After this, make sure you put in the fluid. It might go a little bit low, and if you want to flush it, flush it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. See you guys on the next one, and I am about to give you the torque spec. So the torque spec is 8 foot-pound, 8 foot-pound, 8 foot-pound. 3 bolts are 8 foot-pound. If you're replacing the power string itself, the 2 main bolts are 16 foot-pound, the 14mm, one down here, one back there. So that's everything you need to know. Make sure you pick up your tools. See you guys on the next one. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and like.